Hey you guys, I'm back and I'm going to be doing a review of my trip to Hotel Ziva in Cancun, Mexico. This is me getting my nails done the day before my birthday, but I ended up missing my flight, so I had to leave the day of my birthday early in the morning, and I missed the whole day in Cancun. But we made it to our next flight on time. Thank God for pre-check. This is me and my boyfriend waiting at our gate. Just waiting for our flight. Me trying to get his attention to get at least one good video throughout this trip. And he was just purposely not cooperating. Even on my birthday, he didn't even want to cooperate. This is exactly what I get being with someone that's an introvert. But we're on the plane and they wanted to play like little games before we take off. But they were cute and whatever. But I was trying to get to Cancun. I already missed the night and I didn't want to miss no more. So I was just patiently waiting for them to hurry up and be done with that. And then we made it to Mexico. Now, I will say that this airport is actually pretty easy to navigate, especially for your first time flying into a new country. This is my first time flying a new country. Most of the times when I went, all the times except for this time when I've been out the country, is through a cruise. So it was actually pretty easy. The only thing I will say is that they were not lying about people trying to sell you timeshares. Just ignore them, act like you don't see them, and mind your business, get to wherever you need to go. This is me trying to get my boyfriend's attention again, but he wants to look at film. As soon as he was able to get internet, he looking at film. This is exactly what I get for being with someone that's an introvert, that's also a basketball coach, and ball just wants to be life. But after waiting like 30 minutes, we finally drive off to go to the resort. Now, the travel from the airport to this gate of the resort was not that bad. It was smooth sailing. But then when we got through that gate, baby, it was just dirt roads and we was just bumping everywhere. I think my head touched the top of that, the roof at least 5 times. I don't know how ain't nobody got sued from brain injury or some type or any type of trauma. But and it was a long trip at that. It was just a long trip of getting your head bumped several times throughout this whole road. And it's just nothing but trees and dirt. It's just ugly. It's just ugly before you even get to the resort. See? Head bump. Head bump. My head touched it. And then we finally made it to the resort, and all my injuries that I got from my head getting bumped on that roof was magically disappeared. I was just so excited as soon as I got there. I immediately got off. They gave us a cold towel because it was really hot outside. And they got us some champagne, some Dom Perignon to be exact, a nice little glass while they check us in. They just greeted us really nicely. It was so nice. It was so cute. It's so aesthetically pleasing as well. Now, they checked us in, but they were waiting on our room to be ready, which I don't know why I wasn't ready, because technically we were supposed to be there the day before, but I was going to complain. They told us to go downstairs and eat and just come back within an hour and your room should be ready. I didn't realize how hungry I was till I sat down. I forgot to record myself trying the food, but the food was good. But I did record myself trying that dessert. Whatever that dessert is, I need to figure out what it is so my boyfriend can make it for me, because that was the best dessert I'd ever had. See, technically, those were his desserts. He just wanted me to try a piece of it, but I took both of them because that's how good it was. I just had him go back and get his, technically those was his own, but I had him go back and get another two for himself so I could eat those because those were so good. Now they finally had our rooms ready. This is what we're seeing on the outside. Now we're in the room. I would give the room, honestly, I'll give the room a nice 9. The only reason I'm not gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I saw scratches on the tub. That might be me being picky, whatever. But that's the only reason why it doesn't have a 9. So I might give it like a 9.5. So I'll say a 9.5 out of 10. It was very clean. It was very nice. And and when you look outside our balcony, you could see the pool. So it was really, really cute. Now this pool, that's where most of the kids were at, but it wasn't really that many kids there to begin with, so I wasn't really complaining for real. But it was just so nice. It was so cute. They're gonna be doing my makeup. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very tired when I got into that. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very tired when I got into that room. I wanted to take a nap for at least an hour. But by the time we got there, it was like 4, maybe 5. So, like, my boyfriend kind of forced me to, like, get up. So I put my makeup on to go outside. And hopefully, like, a little drink will give me a little pick-me-up. Because if I'm being honest, if I was able to sleep through the rest of the night, I would have been very satisfied. I tried to do my face real quick so we could hurry up and go outside and just explore the resort, get a couple drinks in us, and just have a good time. Now, after we chilled out a bit, we changed into our day night outfits, and then we kind of just chilled out, got some drinks until the restaurant we were picking first opened up, because I believe the dinner times were like 7 or 8 or something like that. But we went to the steakhouse restaurant. Honestly, that was my favorite one out the whole resort. And there he go. Just not. I just need to teach him how to be more ready for the camera. I think he just needs he just need a little bit of media training, and then he'll be okay. The drinks was good. He ended up getting a shot with his drink. We just got margaritas. Then we'll take. So for my appetizer, I ended up getting the honey barbecue wings, and for my entree, I ended up getting the steak and mashed potatoes. You guys, those wings was so good. It was so tender. It had the right amount of sauce on it, and when you dip it in the ranch, it was finger looking good. It was finger looking good. And then they told me happy birthday. And this was honestly my favorite happy birthday celebration that they gave me at the resort. This one was the cutest. Ah, they put the little bow on my head. It was just so cute. It was so cute. So we wake up for day 2. We wear all white. And we go get some breakfast. The breakfast was okay. I would give it a good maybe like 8. The breakfast was okay. I prefer their lunch and their dinner over their breakfast, which is actually really crazy because breakfast is usually the easiest thing to cook, and it's really, you really shouldn't get no complaints from breakfast, but I'll give it a good 8. And then we just chilled out by the pool. They had water aerobics class going on. We tried that a little bit. They also have a swim up bar. We also went over there a little bit, but we didn't bring our phones obviously because it was by water, but we did that. Now at this point we was just bar hopping because we ended up leaving that swim up bar to the main bar that they have that's outside, and we kind of just chilled out there for a couple hours. Now this day it was supposed to rain a little bit as well, but I mean it kept saying it was gonna rain, but it just didn't rain. I'm telling you, with media training, he is going to be amazing. The next trip we go on, I'm going to make sure he takes a very in-depth 6-week course to make sure he's ready for when I get this camera out, because it was not giving. It was not giving. He just was always doing something stupid, or like he was always getting attacked by something. It was just a mess. Then we end up going to dinner. No, this wasn't dinner. This was lunch. Then we end up going to lunch. Now, I liked the lunch a lot because it was a lot of seafood. So I was eating all the mussels, the oysters, everything else that they had. I pretty much ate. They had a pasta station. I definitely went over there too. They were cooking steaks. I was just eating a little bit of anything and everything there. And that don't make no sense. Then we went back out to the main bar and drank some more and just chilled out. Now, because we missed today, we decided to have the bright idea to just wear the outfits that we were going to wear the day before today as well. So we switched our outfits and we went back to bar hopping through all the bars that was at the resort. After we explored all the bars, we kind of got bored, so we started walking around and exploring the resort a little bit more. And we found this nice little cute area that we were able to see the beach. And that was honestly, that was my favorite part too. Like, that was so pretty. Now, I will say Mexico would never see me during my birthday month ever again. Mexico would never see me. Now, one thing for sure, Mexico would never see me on my birthday month ever again. My birthday is July 24th. Mexico would never see me in the month of July because they have this thing called seaweed season. And the seaweed smells so bad. It's actually really, really horrible. Now, I feel like because of the fact that it wasn't raining, but it was stormy, like it was like thundering. And I feel like I was pretty much smelling the thunder more than I was like smelling the seaweed for this day specifically. But other than that, like, the seaweed actually smelled very horrible. I would never be visiting Mexico in the month of July or whenever seaweed season is ever again. It would never see me. We end up going out to dinner at a Mexican restaurant on the resort. Everything at that place just tastes so fresh. It tastes like everything was made from scratch. From the salsa, the chips, everything was from scratch. Everything I ate there, my head was pushed back and I was shaking it. My eyes was closed. Everything was so good. If the steakhouse wasn't my number one, this would be my number one. But this is a good number two. Like, this is a very much a top two. Everything here tastes so fresh. Like, everything tastes like it was made from scratch. Tacos was 10 out of 10. I loved everything about this place. The drinks were very much good and strong. Everything was just a 10 out of 10 about this place. Then I changed again. I wish I was able to get pictures of this outfit, but we move. We end up going to a French restaurant after I got dressed again. I give this place a -7 out of 10. The food was horrible. The place was cute. It was really cute inside. Everything else there was bland. Look at that steak. That steak looked like it was still mooing. That steak looked like it just got chopped. Everything about it was just horrible for the most part. Then we went back to the main area and to see whatever performer they had for the night. Oh, Jesus. He just don't never want to act right. He never wants to act right. And it's the next day. We woke up around 5 a.m. to get to the airport. The whole process to get checked in and get to our gate was actually pretty easy. It didn't take that long at all. Now, they did have a liquor store and they had a whole lot of deals. So we did get some Don Julio and we got some white Hennessy. We honestly couldn't pass up on the offers that they were selling them for. Then we were kind of pretty hungry, so we ended up trying Johnny Rockets. I would honestly give Johnny Rockets a good 2 out of, I wouldn't say 2, maybe a good 5 out of 10. It just wasn't seasoned. It really wasn't that good. It was kind of bland. I wasn't really a fan of it. It needed way more salt than they gave us. I would just say that. It was very bland. was the end of our trip to Hotel Ziva in Cancun, Mexico. Honestly, I would give the whole experience of the hotel a 9.5 out of 10. Honestly, I enjoyed it a lot. I would definitely go again. I would go as a nice couples trip or a retreat because it kind of gives family vibes. It's not really meant for partying. So if you're looking for relaxation, this is definitely the resort you will go to. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye.